It's morning already, but Unu's day hasn't started yet. Unu is still covered with a blanket, sleeping without any concern. Outside is filled with much sunlight and warmth. Unu's light opens his eyes as the dazzling light touches his face. What will happen today to make Unu happy?
Unu runs to open the window as soon as he awakes. He sees the sun brightly shining in the clear blue sky. He sees the green trees and colorful flowers blooming on the ground. He wants to quickly go outside to run and play in the yard.
First, he has to wash his face and change his clothes. He thinks today he will be more comfortable in short clothes than long clothes. He thinks maybe today will be a very exciting day. Unu goes to the restaurant to grab his meal like he does every day. Today's meal tastes better and they served Unu's favorite ham. Unu really likes the ham that looks like fingers because it looks interesting and tastes delicious. Today Unu got greedy and ate about 5 hams. He thinks he needs to eat a lot to have more fun. After eating, Unu goes to brush his teeth. Brushing his teeth is also fun today. Unu likes splash toothpaste. Most kids don't like it, but Unu doesn't hate it because the splash toothpaste tickles his teeth.
It's finally time to go out in the yard. After Unu puts on his shoes, he runs outside where the swing is. The swing is a very good friend. The swing brings Unu closer to the sky. The swing swings and the wind pushes Unu. Unu's laughter spreads far and wide in the empty yard. Unu then goes to the flower field. The garden has many beautiful flowers, even flowers that Unu doesn't know much about. Each and every one of them is very pretty. They are all full of different scents. While Unu is looking at the flower, he sees a bee flying around the flowers. Unu is not afraid of bees. Even the bees are not afraid of Unu. The bee is also Unu's friend. The buzzing sound sounds very familiar to Unu.
Before he knows it, it is lunch time. What will Unu eat for lunch today? Today's lunch menu is samgyetang. Cucumbers are served as a side dish. Unu is really happy with today's lunch. Samgyetang is hot. Unu enjoys playing on it. Before he eats it, cucumbers are one of Unu's favorite side dishes. He likes the chewing sound in his mouth. When he eats them, is it because he has too much? After eating, Unu suddenly feels sleepy. He rushes to the bathroom to wash his hands and feet. He then goes to lie down on the living room sofa. There he quickly falls asleep. A gentle breeze blows through the open windows. The air is so clean, and you can hear the sound of birds chirping. Someone covers Unu with a blanket as he sleeps on the sofa. Unu looks like he is feeling better. There is nothing to worry about in Unu's world.
Not long after Unu wakes up, he is already thinking about what to do this afternoon. Unu decides to go back in the yard and go on the slide. He then runs quickly outside. Unu is happy because the slide is one of his favorite rides. Unu goes up the slide with great energy and slides down happily. He goes up and down a few times. Unu enjoys the feeling of wind passing around him when he comes down the slide. Unu's face and body are now wet with sweat. But he doesn't stop. The wind dries the sweat from Unu's body. Sometimes, when Unu gets really tired, he takes a rest in the shade of the slide. But today, Unu wants to go on the slide all day.
The sun is beginning to set. Unu thinks he should go inside and wash up now. He takes off his clothes and goes into the bathroom. The cold water coming out of the shower makes Unu cool, but it quickly makes him feel cold. Unu thinks he should take a shower with warm water. Unu's favorite time in the shower is when it is time to apply the foam on his body. Unu likes bubbles. Bubbles have a nice fluffy texture and they smell nice. He likes standing still while his body is covered in foam. He also likes it when the bubbles tickle his body when he washes off the foam. Unu finishes his shower and wipes his body. He then puts on his pajamas and waits for dinner.
Tonight's dinner is seaweed soup. It's not Unu's birthday today, but seaweed soup was served. The soup smells like the sea and it tastes so good. After quickly eating the seaweed soup and rice, Unu thinks about what to do for dinner. Unu thinks he should read a children's book. He then goes and picks a book from the bookshelf. Because he doesn't know how to read yet, he chooses a book with pretty pictures. He then gets into bed with the book he likes. He sits in bed and reads the fun pictures book. He looks at the picture wondering what the letter and text say. He thinks it's probably about a really wonderful story. Unu's face lights up brightly as he imagines the story the pictures tell. Outside, it has turned black, and the moon and stars are floating in the sky. Unu's day is almost over. What else will happen to Unu tomorrow? Will Unu make friends? Maybe Unu will meet a good friend tomorrow. Will you be Unu's friend?